one gate. Yeah, he takes losses pretty hard, but I'm a Protoss on his team, and so I've seen a lot of his play and know him pretty well as a person. So I'm guessing probably some sort of one gate expand into add 3 gates once the expansion's up into
cross map too.
Blink Stalker.
So who wants to introduce players while I get this set up? Anybody?
You got it, man. You're the new guy.
Yeah, sure, fine, all right. So down here in the bottom right corner we have, I guess, Area51's Focus, the pink Terran player, and up top we have, I think, Vision Gaming.
I just go with
Vision Gaming vGAnfield as the orange Protoss. This is game 2 of this best of 3 series, in round of 8, I believe.
Yeah, it is a round of 8. This is incredible pace. Normally the round of 8's about 10 o'clock at night.
That's true. Yeah, these things usually go on all day, especially starting at 12 p.m.
We got started at almost 1.
Yeah,
and especially having to swap around the computers that everybody has to keep.
If no one pays attention to the weather, there was an ice storm last night.
There was.
Yep.
We all made it. We're safe. I think most of us made it, at least.
A couple of people, a couple of people weren't able to make it, but I mean, overall the roads really weren't that bad. At least
I was going 75 and a 55, so it was all good.
Yeah, it worked out pretty nicely.
I think this is the first time we've actually had 2 separate tournaments running at the same time as well. So I'm really impressed with how Tornhire is running this.
Oh yeah,
he's a great guy.
He's doing a great job staying on top of everything. So I mean, that's why it's like this is one of the biggest events we've had, and it's just been running so smoothly. Probe does get in here, tries to do a little bit of harassment. Really not too much damage done. Wasn't even able to attack the SCV and all that. So gonna try to swoop in for another go, but SCVs are already on top of it. He's just basically running around trying to get an idea of what is going on, but very standard Terran opening here. You really can't tell from one barracks and a refinery.
He does see the refinery, though. That's very important. If Anfield did see this 1-Rax expand, you would definitely see him go 1-gate expand into Blink Stalkers, because he really loves to abuse that.
I mean,
it's really nice to get somebody who's a teammate with somebody to get more insight on these things.
Yeah. Now we see, of course, SCV is going to be popping over to the right-hand side, because it's the Tal'Darim MLG version. Only real difference is the basically distance. Over here you can spawn anywhere, just like on the latter edition, so that's why he's scouting over to that right-hand side. You can see Marine going to be trying to chase out this one probe here. We might even see another pylon get dropped down.
Probe's got his Nikes on, dude.
Zipping through that mineral line. Ooh. But he will be taken out, especially by the second Marine. Going to be
Third Marine's taking.
Yeah.
He decided to cancel as soon as that probe's dead. Very smart.
Getting that tech lab added on. Back on over on Anfield's side, we do see that he's got that core just now finishing up, and looks like expansion build again. So very cool.
Look at all these crazy faces.
Yeah, have you not seen that?
Chit chat. It's awesome.
I always see like the monkey face. I don't know how to change it.
Yeah,
it's a pretty cool one.
The gun run.
Oh, that's right. That's where I've seen that before.
We are nerds, bro.
It's good.
Love it.
So 2 racks. We're gonna be seeing Minecraft.
Yeah, you bring up Minecraft. You know my stance on Minecraft.
It's okay. SCV is going to pop on over here and see that expansion. Stalker's just now going to be finishing up, and we'll be able to... Oh wow. Does get to see the other 2 gates being added on. Stalker really missed the memo on this one.
There he goes.
SCV pops back into the main base and will be able to take him out, but not before he basically gets to see everything that his opponent is doing. So very nice scouting from Focus here, and I like that he has hidden this one probe behind the
foliage.
Yeah, behind the foliage, the trees there. We do see reactor being added on. There's that factory over in the corner here. Second refinery has been added on as well, and there's a couple marauders being added in. Very quick stim going out with, starting things up. Very cool. And robo play again.
I'm really surprised that the Terran decided to put a factory down instead of expanding. He really likes his one-base play. I don't know him. I don't know about his play whatsoever, but
yeah, I mean, I've got to watch him a couple times, and he really does favor the one-base play, especially in TvP.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Is that how he plays normally, or just this matchup?
But I mean, it's like I've been hearing a lot of Terran players complaining of the TvP matchup specifically, that they've been having a lot of trouble with it. So maybe it's just I feel more comfortable playing, you know, a one-base style for a while before I go for anything. And we'll be seeing Medevacs going to be coming out in the near future he's going to get that starport and switch it up with this factory for that reactor, so we can start double producing those.
Hidden probe just got killed.
Tried to scout in there, see what was going on.
No more Nikes.
I think Focus is starting to get even more behind now. It's such a large map. The fact they didn't even have medevacs now, it's going to take them a long time to cross this, especially since they're cross position. Anfield's just getting farther and farther ahead with his expansion going down.
Even adding on a couple mortals and all this. Concussive shells just now being started up. And we're going to see the first medevac on the way. And doesn't even have enough to get that second one yet.
He's moving behind.
It's alright. I mean, that's why we saw in the very shorter map he was able to do a little bit better with that very aggressive play. This time going for a bio style, so we'll see how well it works out. Lots of sentries and zealots going to be mixed in here. Only one stalker, but it's really not that big of a deal because he saw those marauders out there. Observer's going to be coming out now as well. Also taking his assimilator here. So do you think he's going to continue up with the Robotech, go for Colossus play, or is he going to switch it up and go for like upgrades or something?
You know, that's very interesting. I think we'll probably see a tech choice as soon as this observer runs into something. I don't know if he's aware of the Marauder now. He does have a couple of mortals. I expect him, he's going to know that this push is coming. Wait for the defense, maybe even put a Forge and a Citadel. Or I guess it's Twilight Council in this game.
We all know
I don't
what
even
it
play
is.
Brood War and I
Yeah.
know it. Interesting that he's only starting the +10 upgrade to the Marine shield now, the combat shield, on this push. Seems a bit delayed. Another gate is going up too with an additional immortal being made as well. So I guess we're up to what? 6 gates now with a Robo?
Swinging up along the third base, going to try to push in there. He might even lift up a few units and try to drop the main base as well. And
Just realizes it now. He's going to bring his Stalkers back to defend that. Well, he usually has 3 in his mineral line to help defend, but this is going to actually get...
going to start dropping in there. Take out quite a lot of probes. Here comes that army going to start pulling their way back into the main base here. And will be able to defend against this. Does lose the pylon and is supply cap. But here comes that push coming into that natural now. And will be able to catch an immortal.
Dead immortal.
Ooh, dead immortal. And now this expansion is going to be in a lot of trouble. That drop was able to lift up and get out there. Now he's just going to start targeting down whatever he can. A couple free probes in the back here. And so many probes being killed off. It looks like he will be able to warp in 3 more units and defend against it. But only 2 probes were able to escape from the natural expansion. Who look 23 probes have been killed off with that push. And that drop wanted to try to push his way back in there, but with these units still left here, very nice, was able to push it away.
Yeah, Anfield's still not in the worst of positions. He still has his expansion up. He'll be able to produce probes much more quickly than these SCVs. He'll just have to defend, be a little bit more on the defensive now. That observer there, of course, sees everything at the front of that Heron base, but no other tech choices either. I would expect him to go Twilight Council just to be able to defend a little bit better and get some upgrades just so that he can move himself into the mid game a little bit better than he's doing now.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see some sort of play. I do like that he's still keeping that army split up, though. Like, I mean, he knows where his opponent is. Basically, he's got that observer outside their main base. He's got some units just in case there are any more drops. He knows it happened once, and there we do see that robotics base. So we're going to be seeing Colossus tech. I mean, not that uncommon to see because he needs the AoE to deal with the bio, but
That medevac will die when it's full. I'll call it right now.
so he's going to chase down this factory here. And whoa!
There you go. He didn't spot it. Shoot.
Going to sneak in there and take out this assimilator first. Those stalkers going to try to move their way in here, but those marauders with concussive shells target down those stalkers very, very quickly. Second one's going to go down, and now all the probes are being pulled. His army was very much so out of position, chasing down that factory, and he's going to target down that second assimilator here, just picking and choosing what he can, and doesn't get it, and he's going to lift off and get out of there. What?
Oh, no. Oh, he's not going to single target it.
Oh, he does. Very nice
Full
snipe.
medevac. He
Very
just
good.
lost his supply lead there.
Probes getting back to work, but I mean, these drops here are really hurting Anfield's economy. I mean, we see both players have evened out in the amount of harvesters they've got. Good scan, checking his army to make sure there's no observers over top of it. Even going to add a missile turret onto that natural expansion to spot for any more of those observers, and even protect against DT. +1 weapons is just now started, and even getting that third base behind this little push he's going for here. Back on over on Anfield side, we do see he's getting that Twilight Council now. Got the first Colossus being produced, about halfway done.
That drop play really neutralized the fast expand.
Looks like he's going to pop
It
on.
did. I didn't really understand the Colossus play, as you have to be with the Colossus at all times unless you want to get picked off by this very mobile bio army.
Oh. Just drop.
Such
all
a
day
large
long.
main, too. You really need
It's
to have
a lot
pylons.
of spaces where you can just
Marauder
drop in
left
without.
behind, dude, that
Oh,
sucks.
he's too fat.
No idea.
No idea.
There's
Oh
this-
man, Robo's about to get sniped.
Oh, go in there, target that Robo very, very quickly. Couple
Smart
Stalkers
play.
do try to run in here, but just by themselves, it's really not enough to deal with. Even going to try to target down another Stalker, Gateway, just pick off whatever he can. Couple more probes going to go down, but with this Colossus there, he will be doing a good job cleaning up a good chunk of that. Force field's off, perhaps half that army. The rest
Still
still
killing
killing
lots of
probes. Oh, how many probes are spilling? 36 probes killed off. Here comes another drop. They're just going to group up and head on out of there.
Fly away.
A couple Vikings have now started to be produced, realizing there are Colossus on the field. But Anfield at 103 supply compared to the 108 of his opponent here. Upgrade-wise, sitting at 0-0. He's got to rebuild that Robo now, just starting charge. And we do see that that Bio Army is about to be on 1-1. He's going to take out, or no, no, okay. I guess he's not sure what he wants to do yet. There, he's going to send out a couple scouting Marines.
The marching orders.
Yeah, exactly.
Go
Just
take the tower.
marching back and forth. Take control of the towers, get a little bit more map control on his side while he takes out the Stroke the Rock to get his third base. This Observer is going to be keeping an eye on these drops as much as possible now, realizing, okay, you know what? I'm not going to just basically let you drop all over the place. And very nice. Anfield's going to be going for his third base relatively soon as well, taking out those from the Rock. Extended Thermal Lance just now being started. Chrono Boost being used to get that charge out just a little bit faster here. Finally start to get those Colossus back up and running here. There we do see that Double Forge is going to be coming down as well here. But I'd still like to see more pylons start to get dropped down, especially in this
For
area where
spotting
he
reasons, if
saw
anything.
there was a drop that did end up hitting him. So, +1 infantry weapons getting started right away. Oh, he's got
Get
the
another factory just went down.
double.
Yeah. Wow.
Double engineering bay, getting that armory so we can get the +2 right away. There's that command center getting up and running at the third base, already starting to drop down those mules, and we can see Anfield's doing a good job catching back up now. He's at 50 compared to the 54, and Mule's really leaning it more towards focus right now. And looks like he's going to start pushing out forward and getting a little bit of lag spikes here. Ooh, Observer does see
Spot
this
it.
coming now.
Nope, didn't spot it.
Man.
SCV does pop on over and will scout this third base, so we'll see what he decides to do. If he's going to try to push towards that, or if he's going to do like a two-pronged attack, send like a one drop ship on over. He still has these up in the corner that he could decide to attack with. More Zealots are warping in. He does have charge finished up. He does have some energies for force fields, as well as 2 Colossus in here. Templar Archives has been added on for Psionic Storm, but it's like he's going to push up from third, and without scanning his army, he's basically going to be walking into a trap. But no, stims and runs up here. Colossus with extended thermal lance doing a good couple of Zealots trying to force field off, but
Ooh, got that Immortal though. That's a big kill.
78 supply credits with 124
Hero Marauder.
of focus, and there's that drop in the main base, just decimating that mineral line one more time. Couple Stalkers do try to run in here and pick off what they can, but guess what? There's another push coming in at that third base. He's going to lose that third base. There's no way he's going to be able to defend against this. Trying to warp in a couple of charge lots, but
Wow.
no. GG is
2-0.
called. Focus 2-0's Anfield, and Anfield is out of the tournament now.
Wow, what a day!
was-
This is the who's who of the DC area.